Today we boast the health professional program, which is the RN paramedic, if you will.
I've been out on the streets for a little over 6 months. Been a registered nurse since '97, and I was a medic in the military prior to that.
I've been a medic for about 6 years, maybe 7, almost 7. Before that I was an EMT for 2.5 years. Currently going through a nursing program, hoping to further my education so that I can participate in other activities that Cetronia is planning on doing, like the critical care transports and so on.
We had a crew that was on scene with a patient in cardiac arrest supposedly and congestive heart failure.
I just come back from breakfast and I told Norma to call 911. That's the first time we'd ever done that. And I went in on the bed and passed out.
We had to get him from the bed, which is where he was, onto a stretcher to get him out into the truck.
I had had 3 heart attacks before this. I consider the other heart attacks that I had, like in baseball, if you terminology, they might have been singles or maybe even a walk. This heart attack that I had on January 31st was a home run. I mean, it just...
They got him back. They were breathing for him with a bag and a mask. And obviously he needed a little bit more of an aggressive airway to manage it.
The breathing tube. If that doesn't go in, my father had a heart attack at 56. He was never the same because he was without oxygen for 7 minutes.
At that point in time, we did rush him to the hospital.
Without the response that these people gave, I wouldn't have made it. I know I wouldn't have made it.
It was the first time that she had ever done a nasal intubation, and she was a nurse, and it was just absolutely perfect.
And like I said, I feel great. Get a chance to see my grandkids several times a week. Go on, hit it.
The family asked what they could do for the Corps, and being that we're EMS people, we figured we might as well have some food.
You really did a good job, and I know that my family's really grateful for it, and my brothers and sisters, and I just really appreciate it. From the bottom of our hearts, just like to say thank you. Okay? Come on. And this is my little budding hope, and tomorrow we're going to play ball. Right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the nose. No.
I can almost get tears in my eyes right now because it is rewarding. There's a lot of times we're out here that we do everything we can, get them to the hospital, and they don't live after that. But there's times that they do, and we have a purpose out here. And of course, as a nurse, I could be in the hospital doing those type of nursing responsibilities, but I choose to be out here.
That's where good training and the desire for us to further our skills comes into play, because we know that they'll make the difference. We know that the better we get at intubating, the better we get at recognizing disease and so on, the better the odds for someone out there that will be playing baseball the next day with the grandkids or whoever. So we take our job very seriously. When we talk about being aggressive, we take it very seriously, because when we're aggressive, when we're assertive, we save lives.
No call is more important than the last one, whether it's emergency or whether it's non-emergency. They're all important because they're people that need medical transportation, medical care, and just basic caring community members of our team.
Yes, they are the best.
Somebody ran a red light and hit us broadside on the passenger side. We actually flipped 2 times in the air. We went airborne and landed. And I remember when I opened my eyes, we were hanging upside down. I got hit the worst, so they were more worried about my injuries. I think if I had a chance to meet them, I would say thank you, number one, and that they're doing a great job, and that I'm actually going to school to be an EMT. It was always something that I was interested in and something that I always wanted to do, but I think after that I'm a little more into it now and more into helping people.
The first response was very critical. Because of the shape I was in, they saved my life. There's no doubt in my mind. Having the second chance at life is something that's hard to put into words, I think. Knowing that I was given that chance, I've learned to be thankful for every day, valuing life, and realizing that it was almost taken away from me.
We brought an Explorer post in that really started to recruit the young teenage boys and girls that will become our future.
I did the emergency responder class from youth programs. The first few years when I started out here at Cetronia were very, very forming years. They were very influential. That's where I learned pretty much what I want to do with my life. I want to stay in medicine, hopefully pre-hospital medicine. Come back to Cetronia, of course.
We really do challenge people to become part of a team. And as long as we all believe in the same thing, which is great patient care and community spirit, we'll always be here. And that's one of the core concepts and principles of Cetronia Ambulance Corps, and it will continue for many, many years to come.
Cetronia Ambulance Corps, always dedicated, always professional, and always ready.